Swami Prabhupada Paramahamsa Paramahamsa Asota Sri Srimad Abhayacharya Bhaktivendata Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Iskcon Korea Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananda Koti Vaishnava ki jai, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai, Premshika Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivendata ki jai, Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kund Radha Kumkiri Govardhan ki jai, Sri Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Sri Mayapur Dham ki, Sri Dwarka Dham ki jai, Sri Mathura Dham ki jai, Iskcon 해방촌 만들 ki jai, Ganga Mai ki jai, Yamuna Mai ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Tulasi Devi ki jai, Samaveda Bhaktivendata ki jai, Nitaya Gaur Bhumande, all Buddhist assembled devotees, Hare Krishna, all Buddhist assembled devotees, Hare Krishna, all Buddhist assembled devotees, Hare Krishna, all Buddhist Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Okay. So, 한국 사람 만들어. 한국 사람. 한 사람, 두 사람, 세 사람. 인도 사람. Indian. And Bangladesh, from Bangladesh. Bangladesh. 깨만하지. 그 다음에 네팔 사람. 네팔 사람 맞네? 그럼 네팔 사람은 한국말 하면 알아들어요?
네, 알았어요.
한국말 알아들어요. 그럼 오늘은 강의를 한국말하고 영어하고 섞어서 러시아말 못하고.
괜찮아요.
괜찮아요?
괜찮아요.
그러면은 그럼 오늘 강의 주제가 뭐죠? 달마. 카말라 마티가 질문을 많이 보내왔어. What is Dharma and religion? 종교란 무엇이며 달마는 무엇인가? 우리 달마는 이제 한국말로 하면 법이에요, 법. 법 구경하죠. 그게 이제 달마 수트라죠. 그다음에 What is Sanatana Dharma? 달마 중에 여러 달마가 있는데 What is Sanatana Dharma? 그다음에 What is the difference between religious person and spiritual person? 그래서 종교적인 사람과 그 다음에 spiritual person, 영적인 사람의 차이는 뭔가? 그 다음에 importance of Bhakti and Unconditional devotional life. 그래서 이제 Bhakti의 중요성과 그 다음에 무조건적인 봉헌의 중요성. 그리고 effect of Japa meditation. 자파를 하면 왜 좋은가? What is good for Japa meditation? Do you have Bhagavatam 6th canto? Yeah. So it's a very good question. What is Dharma and religion? So actually Bhagavad starts with the Dharma. So shall we recite? Dharma kshetra kurukshetra Samaveta yuyusavaha Mamaka pandavaschaeva Kima kurubhata sanjaya Dharma kshetra kurukshetra Samaveta yuyusavaha Mamaka Pandavachaiva Kimakuruvata Sanjaya Dhritarashtra Uvacha King Dhritarashtra said, Dharma Kshetre in the place of pilgrimage, Kurukshetre in the place named Kurukshetra, Samavetaha assembled, Yuyusavaha desiring to fight, Mamakaha my party, my sons, Pandavaha the son of Pandu, Cha and Eva certainly, Kim what, Akurvata did they do, Sanjaya 오 산자야. 한국말 바가비타 있어요? 한국말 바가비타로도 한번 읽어봐야지. 자, 우선 번역만 한번 읽어볼게요. 드리타라스라 왕이 말했어요. 오 산자야, 전쟁을 치르고자 하는 구리색들의 성지에 모인 나의 여러 아들과 판두의 여러 아들이 지금 무엇을 하고 있는가? 그 전쟁 시작하기 전에 이야기예요. So, translation. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and sons of Pandu assembled in the palace of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? Purport. Bhagavad Gita is the widely read theistic science summarized in the Gita Mahatmya, glorification of the Gita. There it says that one should read Bhagavad Gita very scrutinizingly with the help of a person who is a devotee of Sri Krishna and try to understand it without personally motivated interpretation. The example of clear understanding is there in Bhagavad Gita itself, in the way the teaching is understood by Arjuna, who heard the Bhagavad Gita directly from the Lord. So here, the first, in order to understand the Dharma, you have to understand through right source. 그래서 이제 Dharma, 법을 이해하기 위해서는 그 법을 제대로 이해하고 있는 사람을 통해서 들어야 돼요. 그냥 아무 사람한테 그냥 법이 뭐냐 라고 물어서 어떤 사람이 법이 이거다 라고 하면 조금 위험해요. If someone is fortunate enough to understand Bhagavad Gita in that line of disciplic succession without motivated interpretation, then he surpasses all the studies of Vedic wisdom and all scriptures of the world. 그래서 누군가 정말 fortunate enough, 정말 럭키하다면, 정말 행운을 갖고 있다면 사실 이 진리를 이해한다는 거지. So there are many types of luck in our life. Someone wins the lottery. Someone has a good father and mother. They don't need to work very hard. Just stay in the house, and then all of a sudden, big car is yours. Big house is yours. But real fortune in life is that to meet Dharma. Real fortune in life is that you know who you are, you know who God is, and what am I supposed to do with myself and with God. If you know that, you are really fortunate. Why? Because when you die, even if your father gave you a big house, fat car, family, whatever you think of, you will lose all. You're gonna take with them. One Chinese king, his name is Jin. My name is Jin. This king's name is Jin. So when he died, he was scared. So I want to carry whole army with me. So in his tomb, he put life size of soldiers, hundreds, thousands of soldiers. With that soldier, he buried horse also, but all baked by clay. It's still there. So one of the famous tourist place in China. Yes, you have seen the pictures. Yeah. So he thought he's gonna take all of them with him, but they are still here. But he's gone. In this way, whatever you gain in your life, you cannot take it with you when you die. But one thing you can take with you. What is that? What is that? One thing you can take with you.
Dharma.
Not Dharma. Atma. Atma is already there. It's not your taking. Atma is yourself. You are Atma. What you're taking with you is your devotion, which means the propensity you developed, the habit you develop in this material world, you take with you. So with that propensity, with that habit, you take birth again. It's called samsara. You think why someone born in the poor family, why someone born in the high rich family, why someone born very clever, someone born in a bit less clever. You know why? Because lifetime after lifetime, you have been practiced in that way. For example, some people are lazy. They don't want to work very hard. Then Krishna says that, okay, you want to sleep more? Okay, I'll give you a perfect body for sleeping. So you become polar bear in the north. Krishna is very kind. Yeah? Krishna's business is to fulfill your desire. Don't think, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, it's time for me to do something. Why don't you give something? No. Whatever you desire, Krishna will give you. 그래서 우리가 기도를 할 때 조심해야 돼. 무슨 기도를 할지. 왜냐면 크리스나 다 해주니까 단지 시간의 차이가 있을 뿐이지. 조금 빨리 그 기도를 들어줄지 아니면 조금 시간이 있다 그 기도를 들어줄지. So you must be very very careful what you pray for. Ultimately, Krishna give you. No doubt about it. No doubt. Some people in Korea, they bodybuilders, they want to be very very strong. Yeah, I can lift like this. Wow. Oh, you want to have some strength? Okay, I'll give you perfect body for your strength. So next life you become elephant. So you carry big loads. So in this way, ultimately real fortune in our life is to meet God. So if you are God conscious, then whatever in your life will be sorted. So here, let's read a bit more. So one will find in the Bhagavad Gita all that is contained in other Vedic scriptures. So if you understand this Bhagavad Gita, then proper saying is that whatever you pursue, whatever you want to know, you'll find it here. So there is no chemistry here. How can I find chemistry here? I'm studying physics, no physics here. But you have to understand how to interpret it through chemistry or through physics, Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita will not directly will say 1 + 1 = 2. It doesn't say here. But it will give you intelligence so that you can work out your chemistry, work out your physics. It gave you fundamental knowledge that which can expand to any knowledge, any art, you name it. any technology. So here, Sanjaya is saying that he can see everything, whatever going on in Kurukshetra. Where is he now? Sanjaya in Dhritarashtra? He's in the palace in Hastinapur. But he is hearing, he's seeing everything. Don't think mobile phone is only in this age. No. At that time, they are far advanced than mobile phone. More than 4G, yeah, Galaxy 4. Why? Because at the moment, in order to listen other people from the other end, we need to have this 4G mobile phone. Yes? We have to pay for it. And sometimes the connection is no good. But in those days, that mobile phone, you don't need to have this kind of machine. Through meditation, everything is sorted. Yeah. So you need to have special meditation, which is called Divya Gyan, transcendental knowledge you need to have. And then, if you have transcendental knowledge, Krishna will give you Divya Chakshu, transcendental eyes. So you are sitting in the palace of Hastinapur, but you can watch whatever going on in Kurukshetra better than HD TV. Yeah. So, whatever we develop, people think, new camera, new HD, but actually it happens already there. Nuclear weapon also. Do you think nuclear weapon is only now we are developing? No. Nowadays, the nuclear weapon, you can destroy any, it's just one country. But in olden days, if Brahmastra, it destroyed the whole earth. It's just one Brahmastra. Do you remember? That's why Duryodhana, he shot the Brahmastra. And then whole the universe is burning. So what to do? And then Krishna said, Arjuna, so you shot your own Brahmastra, and then it's a counterattack, and then withdraw that one. Otherwise, the whole universe will burn out. So now, you know, in the army, there's a Patriot missile. So one missile comes, Patriot missile fights another this missile. It's like that. All technology is there in olden days, but in different form, much more sophisticated version. So whatever you pursue, read the Bhagavad Gita. It's in there. You will find it. 그래서 우리가 추구하는 모든 지식은 사실은 그 베이스는 이 바그기타 안에 다 있어요. 모든 철학, 과학, 의학, 여러분이 추구하는 모든 이 안에 다 있으니까 이거를 열심히 공부하면 그게 해당하는 영감을 얻게 돼 있다고. 자, 4가지 타입의 선생님이 있어요. 첫 번째 선생님은 보통 선생님. 보통 선생님은 그냥 지식을 전달하는 거예요. fact, 사실을 전달하는 거예요. 그러면 두 번째 타입 선생님은 shows concern, 그러니까 학생들의 어떤 관심을 보이는 거예요. 친절하게 가르치고 학생이 이해하느냐 안 하는지 그걸 확인해 가면서. 근데 세 번째 타입의 선생님은 행동으로 보여주는 선생님. 직접 실천을 해요. 학생들한테 야 담배 피우면 나빠, 담배 피우지 마 하고 난 다음에 교무실 가서 담배 피우는 거예요. 그 다음에 네 번째 타입의 선생님은 excellent, 가장 훌륭한 선생님은 학생들에게 영감, 인스피레이션을 주는 거야. 학생 스스로 공부하고 스스로 뭔가 알아내려고 하는 거야. So there are 4 types of teacher. The normal teacher, they transfer the facts, they convey the facts. They show that this is this, 1 + 1 equals 2. All different knowledge. They show the facts. But a good teacher, they show the concern about all the students, whether they understand or not, and also they show the kindness. In order for them to understand, he shows his concern and kindness. And then it's a really, really good teacher. Actually, he shows by example. If he says that drinking is not good for you, then he doesn't drink. So in the classroom, he says that, oh, drinking is not good for you, and at home, he said, get a beer and then drink beer. Yeah. So, but really good teacher, he shows everything, whatever he said, he show by example, he teaches. Bhagavad says the same thing. Yat yat acharati srastra. Whatever the great man performs, common man follows. In this way, always he is concerned all the children, so that he focus on his own activities. So if I do like this, what will children will think? So in this way, he teaches by example. But the highest teacher, excellent teacher, he or she inspires students. He shows inspiration. So why this is highest? Because this teacher inspired students so that they can find out facts, they can find out truth by themselves. This is excellent and best teacher. So if you read Bhagavad Gita, it will not give you direct facts. It will not give you direct knowledge you pursue. So in order to make a mobile phone, you need to have you need to kind of figure out the different circuit, direct circuit or indirect circuit, whatever. This will not say that, but this will inspire you to have better knowledge. So that's why Prabhupada is saying here, all the scriptures actually it dissolved in Bhagavad Gita here. And now let's read over further. There is a specific standard of Gita. It is the perfect theistic science. I'm sure here so many scientists here. So Bhagavad Gita also, this is the highest form of science. And because, why this is a theistic science? Because it is directly spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. The topic discussed by Dhritarashtra and Sanjaya, as described in the Mahabharata, form the basic principles for this great philosophy. Philosophy is here also, and it is understood that this philosophy evolved on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, which is a sacred place of pilgrimage from the immemorial time of the Vedic age. So people used to say Bhagavad Gita from 5,000 years ago, but actually Bhagavad Gita was spoken millions and millions and millions of years ago from time immemorial. And it was spoken by the Lord when he was present personally on this planet for the guidance of mankind. So why Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita? For the guidance of mankind. So now, first question. What is Dharma and what is religion? 종교란 무엇이고 Dharma는 뭐냐? Simple answer. Religion can be changed, but Dharma cannot be changed. Do you understand that? Yesterday, I was a Buddhist. Today, I'm Hare Krishna. But tomorrow, I can be Muslim. This is religion. But Dharma of Patanjali, Dharma of the human being cannot be changed. Why? It's like DNA. When you're born, you have a certain DNA in your body. So when they are baby, they all look similar. So when you take a picture, so that from the egg, there is a, let's say, tiny cell goes inside in that egg and then develop as different living entity. So in the beginning, it looks all similar. So when they further developed, some becomes a monkey, some becomes a human being, some becomes a pig, some becomes a dog, some becomes chicken. So Dharma is that, the definition of Dharma is that which sustains, which is that which never changes. So for example, Dharma of salt is salty taste. Dharma of sugar is sweet. Dharma of water is flow. If water doesn't flow, then becomes, we call it ice. Yeah? Or temperature is so high, and if it evaporates, it's called, what do you call?
Vapor.
Vapor. Yeah. So, then what's Dharma of human being? That we have to find out, isn't it? So religion means particular faith you follow. If you follow Allah, then you become Muslim. If I follow Lord Buddha, then I become Buddhist. If I follow Krishna, then I become Hare Krishna. Then we know the religion, but then what is Dharma? We have to find out. Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, Samaveda use Sama. So place of Dharma, place of Kurukshetra, people got gathered here. Then what is Dharma? So what is your answer? So you all came from land of Dharma, you know? In olden days, Nepal, India, Bangladesh, all within one country. Even Afghanistan is also India. And in fact, in the Bharata Barsha is all one country. So what is Dharma? Tell me, what is Dharma?
Right action.
Right action. That's a very good answer. Then, what is right action? If you go to, the Eskimo land, where people are Eskimo, when they greet each other, they slap their face. Hey, good morning, come, slap their face. That's how they greet. But here, hey, good morning, then you slap face, then your punch will come. So then, that place is right action is slapping the face. Here, slapping face is insult. So we have to find out what is right action. Dharma means right action. So what is right action? Right action, in olden days, for example, I can have many, many wives. No problem. So if I have many, many wives, they think I'm very able man. I have a lot of capacity. He's very strong. He has wealth. People will look up to you. Oh, he has 100 wives. Oh, he's very. Nowadays, if I have 2 wives, people will criticize me. Hey, Patanjali have 2 wives. No, what is that? Never mind 2. If I have 5 wives, then they will stone at me. What is the right action? You tell us, think about what is the right action. What is right action? Dharma is, she said, the right action. Yes, I don't deny that. It's a good definition that we have to understand what is right action. Throughout the country, whether in this country or next country, whether you are African or Asian or European, it doesn't matter. So what is the Dharma of human being? What is the right action for everybody? Each country has different law, each country has different rules and regulations. It is very difficult to define what is right action. 그래서 무엇이 옳은 일인지 참 정의하기 어려워요. 그죠? So the answer is this. What is the right action is to serve, and to serve. Whatever society, whatever your body is, to serve. How? To serve God. That is Dharma. So each country, sometimes atheists, they don't serve God. They're saying that. But actually they are serving God, but in different form. God is manifested in many, many different forms. God sometimes manifests as stone. God manifests as a half lion and half human being. And God manifests as Lord Buddha. So those Buddhists, they saying, we don't believe in God, we don't worship God, nothing. But when they go to temple, who's there? Who is there? Lord Buddha is sitting. Not only one Buddha, sometimes 3 Buddhas sitting. Sometimes there are thousands of Buddhas sitting behind. Yeah. So ultimately, we cannot hide, we cannot ignore the nature of serving the God. Mother serves God through the baby. The baby is nothing but manifestation of God. That's why when it's born, in all the Indian culture, actually they touch the feet of baby because the baby considered pure. Some people say baby is impure. No, baby is not contaminated. Baby is pure. That's why when baby is born, we offer some food. We give money. There's something different culture. Sometimes when baby visits your house, actually in that culture you should offer some money to the baby. Isn't it? There is reason for it. So why? Because if this baby represents the purity of God. It's a baby, if you try to kill the baby, the baby will laugh still. They're not scared. Because they have a direct connection with God. But slowly they are losing it. Because the ego develops. I want this, I want that. And this is mommy, this is daddy. The ego develops. Then slowly you're losing touch of the God. So, first question was, what is Dharma and what is religion? So now you understand what is Dharma? Now you understand what is religion? Yes. So when you follow Dharma means you follow the path of what Krishna, what God gave you as right action. So that's why Bhagavad Gita teaches you right action. Bhagavad Gita teaches you what to eat, what not to eat. If you go 17th chapter, then the food mode of goodness, the food mode of passion, the food mode of ignorance. Krishna explains that try to eat mode of goodness. And also when you sleep, when you work, when you build a house, everything is there in 17th chapter. And also 14th chapter, also 3 modes of nature. Krishna shows you the way how to live better in this life. And then, what is Sanatana Dharma? What is that? There is a Dharma, but what is Sanatana Dharma? Works like this. For example, car is much faster than our walking, yes? So we say car is fast. Then, sometimes we call it fast car. Fast car means out of cars, this car is much fast. So Dharma is the same thing. So Dharma has many things. There Kshatra Dharma, Sudra Dharma, Mother's Dharma, Pitri Dharma, and Matru Dharma, Pitru Dharma, and Guru Dharma. So many dharmas actually. So if you guru, you have to behave a certain way. If you're a human being, fundamentally human being, you serve God. And then once you're born as a human being, you have many titles given to you. For example, you are son, then Putra Dharma. So there are many dharma. Out of many dharma, then Sanatana Dharma is eternal dharma. Whether you are Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, or Brahman, or whether you are Korean, or Russian, or American. So, including all these different dharma, the sums up, the conclusion of all dharma is called Sanatana Dharma. So this is called eternal dharma. So what is the eternal dharma? Is to serve God. Yeah. So just a different terminology. Yeah. And then, what is the difference between religious person and spiritual person? A good question. Eh? Tell me what is the difference. Then what is a religious person? You tell me. 종교적 인간하고 영적 인간하고 어떻게 달라요? So in order to provoke your thinking, let me rephrase the question. Is a religious person always spiritual?
No.
No. Why? You tell me why. So why? Mother, tell me why.
Because a religious person may follow something, but he will not know why he is following the things, or why he is doing all the prayer or everything. He just follow blankly.
Yeah.
But spiritual person may have the knowledge the reason and the importance of all the prayers.
Okay. And what do you think, Pramod? Why did you say no?
Similar answer.
Mm.
Yeah, that religious person may follow any kind of religion.
Mm-mm.
Just it is said or someone say, or he might have heard from someone.
Mm.
That's why he is follow.
Mm.
The spiritual person, he actually know what is the actual spirituality.
Mm.
What is the objective of life and what should do in whole life.
Okay, then another question. Is a spiritual person already religious? No? Why?
Because for a spiritual person there is no need of any religion.
Do you agree? Who agree? Put your hand up. She agree, you agree, she agree, 3%. Very good answer. Let me ask one more time. Is a spiritual person always religious? No. Yeah. Then now we know that spiritual person and religious person is different, isn't it? Yes? Then we have to understand the difference. We have to now finalize the difference. Yeah, what is the difference? Yes. Let's talk about religious person. Religious person doesn't necessarily need to know who they worship. For example, if they coming to temple every Sunday, yeah, they come every Sunday. So then people will say, "Oh, he's very religious. Oh, this lady is so religious. He goes to mandir every Sunday." But this religious person every Sunday comes to the mandir, and the art is going on. They're chatting. They're not interested in Krishna. They're not interested in the puja, but they came to the mandir. So when the neighbors see that, oh, that lady is very, very religious. Every Sunday they go to mandir. But actually when they come to mandir, what do? Nothing but gossip. So this is called religious. Yes? They don't know necessarily what they are doing. But they just follow blindly, as you say. Why? Because my father used to do. My mother used to do. My mother used to go to the temple every Sunday. So I'm following. But a spiritual person, they may not dress as a put tilak or nicely or garland. They may not have it. But when they come here, they're totally absorbed in Krishna. No talking other things. Just the focus on Krishna. And then when they come here, don't get involved with gossip. If someone says about Krishna, then, oh, what is it? Can you tell me? But religious person, they are in the mandir, they are taking prasadam. You know what happened last week? You know, my husband this, you know what happened, my son this. And son and daughter goes through the whole family history. Another Mahabharata in the temple, mandir. You know, the other day I went to India, you know what happened to my son-in-law. So, spiritual person, even they may not come to the temple. Because sometimes they live far away and different purpose. Oh, this time is arti. Oh, I can't go there. At least, let's pay pranam to the picture in my room. And then he remembers Krishna. And pay pranam and chant names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. At home. But outside the people, oh, why didn't come last week Sunday? Why you missed the arti? In their eyes, this person is not religious. You know, he's missing the arti. He doesn't have tilak. But what's in their heart is important. So in this way, religious person may not be necessarily spiritual person. Do you agree? Yes, you agree. And also spiritual person may not be necessarily religious. That's why sometimes in the poor village in India, these are older ladies. They don't have time, they don't have money, they have nothing to go to mandir. So all she can afford once a year, some other, she go to the temple, but she doesn't have money. She can't carry anything. She barely has something to eat. So Krishna, she came to the mandir, he sees Krishna. But this lady, because of whole year, she was missing Krishna. So puja is going on, and then her heart melts. Oh, Krishna, finally I came to the temple. And oh, Krishna, thanks. Thank you, Krishna, for allowing me to come to the temple. And then tears coming from her eyes. And Bhagavan says, I will accept that tear as an offering. So this is spiritual. Your heart, your mind has to be there for Krishna. So don't think or don't judge others so easily. Spiritual life is a very, very individual thing. Spiritual life, very, very personal things. I can't show you my mind to you. You can't show me your mind to me. I cannot read your mind. It's a dialogue. It's a conversation between you and Krishna, nobody else. So ultimately, spiritual life means you purify your heart and develop love, develop affection for Krishna. That is spiritual life. So if you have developed this spiritual life, then wherever you go, Krishna is with you. Yeah? And Krishna Adhikari, Mathematical Uttam Adhikari. Krishna Adhikari, they see Krishna only in the temple. But Madhyama Adhikari, they know that this is Krishna, this is not Krishna. Discriminate. But Uttam Adhikari, everybody is Krishna. So they can't preach. Even the dog says, Krishna in their heart. Hey, you're feeding the dog. And the one sadhu in India, one of our Acharya, she has some disease. So there was a kind of sometimes some disease comes, the skin is rotten. So when the skin is rotten, the bugs come, they're eating the skin. So sometimes he was walking and then this bug fell down on the ground. And then he put this bug, put it on the skin again. Or if you hear nothing to it, you eat my skin. Of course, we are not that stage. When you still put the motorcycle, hey Hare Krishna. I'm sorry Hare Krishna. At least you go back to God. But in real sadhu does it like that. Uttamadikari. Everything is Krishna for them. So in this way, although we are far from that, but we have to know where we should go. So in this way, 영적 삶과 종교적 삶은 많이 틀려요. 교회 간다고 다 사람들이 종교인이라고 생각하죠. 우리 법당에 이름 걸어놓으면, 등 걸어놓으면 이제 난 불교인이야. 하지만 영적인 삶은 교회 가고 법당 가고 그게 상관없이 그 진정한 하나님과 진정한 그 부처님한테 믿음을 내는 게 그게 바로 진정한 영적 삶이에요. 그래서 which one is higher? Your spiritual life is higher and the religious life is higher. Yes. You have to pursue spiritual life, not religious life. So come to the mandir, all you have to do is socializing, showing my name card. So I'm working this company. If you have any problem, bring me. Which means I want to make business with you. A lot of temples happens. So when they have a wedding in the temple, all people gather, or different people gather. Sometimes people come first time in the temple. The wedding in the temple, I should go. Why? Because I can show my name card. I can pass around my name card, so my business will grow. This is not spiritual life. So you have to watch our heart all the time. So sometimes pujari also, when they do puja, how many people are watching me? I have to wave nicely. Sometimes some brahmachari, in the temple, sometimes brahmachari, they sing nicely. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. They showing in ecstasy, but when they lift the head up, they can see far back who is watching me. Which girl is watching me? Like this. Yeah? He doing fantastic kirtan, but mind is the girls. But this is not proper Gita. So the Prabhupada said one time, professional singer came to Vrindavan, and then professional singer was singing. And Prabhupada heard it. Professional, very nice singing. You know what Prabhupada said? Stop that demon. Stop that demon. Why? Because this professional singer singing for whom? For his own glory. Look, how can I sing nicely? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prabhupada said, stop it. As simple as that. Prabhupada could hear it. So in this way, a very good question. We have to know what's a spiritual life, what's a religious life. Yes? Okay. And another thing. Question number 4. Importance of bhakti and unconditional devotional life. So bhakti means you pursue spiritual life. Unconditional life means, as simple as that, follow your heart. So I'll do puja if you pay monthly $1,000. Otherwise, I can't do puja. Or I can come and then doing seva, but if you pay me, let's say $500. So this is conditional. But unconditional means, oh, this Sunday there's a gathering. Oh, what can I do for you? At least, let's do something for Krishna. Whatever. So in this way, unconditional means that before think for your own need, your own interest, and your own comfort. You think Krishna's need, Krishna's comfort, and Krishna's pleasure. That's unconditional. So conditional means contract. Yes? So contract have many forms. Sometimes people bring nice flower to Krishna. So offer to Krishna, and then she prays, oh hey Krishna, accept these flowers. And then next month, let my son pass exam. Thank you, Krishna. This is a condition. Sometimes some Indians, they bring ghee. Krishna loves ghee. Krishna loves butter. Bring the ghee and then butter and chapati flour also. And then pray to Krishna. Hey Krishna, next month my daughter's wedding. Please make it successful. So in this way, this is conditional. When you bring ghee, it's fine. But you feel that Krishna likes ghee. So if I bring this ghee, Pujari will to make a nice gulab jamun with ghee, and that will be nice. Nothing else. If you enjoy, I enjoy. That's it. That is a devotion. Yes. So you don't think anything in return. That's called unconditional devotional life. So don't make contract with Krishna. Not a good thing. But of course, Krishna will sign it for you. Okay, no problem. I'll do it for you. But of course, nothing is free in this world. Krishna also is bound to do that. If you do good act, Krishna will give you a good result. No doubt about it. But ultimately, most difficult thing to get in this life is devotion. What time is it now? Okay, 5 minutes left. Last question. The effect of Japa meditation. Who is doing Japa? Put your hand up. Who is doing Japa? One. Japa예요? How do you bend down there? 예, 저기 우리. 예. 한 바퀴, 두 바퀴. 많은 거예요. 두 바퀴. How many 바퀴? Japa.
16.
16바퀴. 16바퀴. 16?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. 몇 바퀴예요?
Yeah, 16.
16. Do you have time? You have to do lap from 9 to 9. How can you do 16?
So
In laboratory, sometime when we are getting the lunch time, that time we finish immediately our lunch and remaining time.
Lunchtime half round, and then before you start half round.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And who is doing mala? Who is doing japa? Okay, you tell me. Yeah, japa. 몇 바퀴예요? 6바퀴. 자, 우리 시원 씨, 자바 하니까 뭐가 뭐 좋아진 게 있나 아니면 더 괴롭나? 어때? 경험.
명상 다른 명상 비슷하게 금방 마음이 부여해지는. Very powerful. Like other meditations I used to do.
Did you hear that? It makes her very calm, very peaceful, and very powerful. One round and 2 rounds. If you have any problem, rather than running down to the park and then drinking, you just pick up the mala. Yeah? Sometimes Korean people, when they have problem, hey, bring soju.